Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Renée-Suzanne, and big love out there to my subscribers, and for any of you who are just passing through, I hope to make a subscriber out of you too. Here we go today with Falling in Reverse, the song Last Resort Reimagined. So I don't know if this is like a different version of their song Last Resort that they've already done and I'm missing it, or if they are like reimagining it as in also covering it but making it their own. So either way, my son, who is really the only musically inclined person in our family, has suggested that I check this out, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So let's see Falling in Reverse, which sounds really scary. I don't like to fall backwards. What a name for a band. Yes. Last Resort Reimagined.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a f if I cut my arm bleeding.
Okay, so right off the bat, I'm seeing a city in somewhat of a state of decay, and all the colors, they're just grays and shades of grays and blacks, and also a piano where he's sitting and playing, walking through town, and also standing way up on the edge of a building. I want to start this over so I can make sure I catch all these words here as much as I can. The wind is blowing, but that's the city upside down. So, okay, like a video game. Whew. Very cool. Okay. Ooh, kind of haunting.
My life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a f if I cut my arm bleeding. This is my last resort.
Oh, and this beautiful piano does not match the sad, scary lyrics.
Cut my life into pieces. Erase my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a f if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong or it be right if I took my life tonight? Chances are that I might. Mutilation out of sight, and I'm contemplating.
Wow. I'm just stunned visually and with the lyrics of this song, and Falling in Reverse. I believe his name is Ronnie Radke, I think my son said. His voice is, I've done one other song by him before, but this is more slowed down and more serious subject matter. And I hate to say that I'm enjoying his voice like that, but I am enjoying his voice. He's doing very, very well. I can feel from the violins, I can feel from his voice, I can feel from visuals in that they're showing us, that this is all very somber, this is all very serious, and I'm actually having a pretty hard time with this.
Out of sight, and I'm contemplating. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. I am fine.
Oh, wow.
I never realized I was spread too thin, till it was too late and I was empty within, feeding on chaos and living in sin. Downward spiral, where do I begin? It all started when I lost my mother. No love for myself and no love for another. To find a lover on a higher level, finding nothing but questions and devils. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing is I can't go on living this way. I can't go on living this way. Cut my life into pieces.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Obviously, we're talking, a very fragile mental health state, and everything builds and builds in the in intensity. Not only his voice, but the music and what's going on visually, as well as the lyrics he's using. I find the wishing somebody would tell me I'm fine interesting, that it's repeated over and over, and then he eventually also says, because nothing is fine. And that's the word that we use, right? Like when people ask us, right, how are you doing? And you just say, fine, I'm fine. because, you know, they don't really either want to know, to have time to listen. Sorry, I'm adjusting on this new exercise ball chair here. And you put that mask on and pretend that you're fine for as long as you can. I think that cut my life in pieces. To me, that feels like the whole compartmentalizing that we do. You know, put this bad thing over here, this stressful thing over there. We separate them all into all the different things into their own little compartments in order to deal with things. And that is not a good long-term strategy, as my therapist told me, which, you know, as I obviously came to that conclusion myself and had to figure out what to do from there. Wow. And his voice got to a screaming level, screaming out for help. Whew. This one was rough, guys. Not gonna lie. Hits a little too close to home. Not just myself, but other people I know. Other people close to me. But, you know, music doesn't always make us feel good. Music will stir up, you know, some of those feelings we try to shove down and kind of force us to face them sometimes and take stock of ourselves, look at ourselves in the mirror and contemplate and face facts, and then also see where there's been growth and what is good. I appreciate you being here for this experience with me, and I would encourage you to follow Falling in Reverse for the artistry and the talent that they are. This is just a reaction. This is just my reaction to their song Last Resort Reimagined, which was incredibly well done, incredibly well done video, but those lyrics, I honestly feel still, I'm just feeling rather in a state of shock and racing thoughts. So if you care to follow this channel, there are a few links down in the description, all of which will help support my channel in some way. Nothing is expected, but everything is appreciated. And I am always open to comments with more suggestions for other songs. And I am not adverse to songs like this that make me feel less than happy. I am not all about just having to have the wonderful lovey-dovey, happy-go-lucky songs. I mean, those are good, you know, but songs about real life, songs about mental health, songs about things that are difficult, I am open to it all, because to me what is important is that good music makes me feel something. So with that, I will say goodbye to you, my friends, but it is only goodbye for now.